Howdy, Chad. Howdy, howdy. How you been? You're 1 minute 11 seconds late. What are you, my boss? You're docking my pay today? No, sorry, I'm a private contractor. I don't have a boss. That's not how it works. I can be as late as I want. I could start this stream at 9 p.m. if I wanted. Or not stream at all. You want me to hit the stop stream button? I can do it. Evening, Lord Dartigan and chat. See, now there's the reverence I deserve. Not just some pretend boss coming in. You're a minute late. Why he taps his watch. Or your iPhone, whatever it be you tapping these days. But, you know, I appreciate that you're here on time to watch the stream. I really do. But, you know, sometimes I gotta take a piss before I start a live stream. Sorry I had to take that extra minute. You know, I drink a lot of fluids. And then had to fight my cat off, you know, my couch. Where she's not supposed to be. But I've had an alright day. Final boss time? No. DLC time. If we did the final boss, we'd kind of have to like start the entire game over again to do DLC. I want a copy of Dead Island 2. You can have me? No, that's alright. I'll buy my own copy. That's Furley. You keep your games, man. You want the pictures I made for you? The pictures? I'm not sure what pictures you mean. If you just got fan art of me, you can post it in the Discord anytime you want. I'm not gonna stop you. Like, halt there, criminal scum. You've posted fan art without permission now. That's not how it works. You do what you want. What's your expectations for Norman Reedus Walking Simulator 2? I don't know. I honestly don't think the first game needed a sequel, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure where they can go with it. I guess my expectation is, are we going to be delivering packages again? Because I don't see how that you can make a second game around that based off the plot. But I'm assuming we probably will. Also, will the combat still focus on shooting your piss at monsters? And then bola whipping your humans? I'm not sure. I really don't know. Or will there be like the World War I and 2 sections where you like have weird fights with skeletons? Like that. I guess with that universe, you can get crazy with it. I don't know. Currently I have no expectations. I'll wait till we see more. How the fuck are they already giving out copies of the new Zelda? Well, they ship them, you know, weeks ahead of time to like stores so they can stock up. So sometimes people have it, you know, like a cousin over there at GameStop who can like slip them a copy. I don't know. I'm not really sure how it works. I'm assuming it's like, oh yeah, I know someone in management of a GameStop. But I honestly wouldn't like the idea of playing a game before it's released these days because often you get, you know, those first day patches that fix some issues. You want the pictures I made of you when Kate opened her P.O. box? Sorry about that. I made of you for you when Kate opens her, I mean, are they with P.O. box gifts? I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, sure, why not? I'm not gonna stop you. But anyways, chat. Bloodborne tonight. I'm assuming we'll be beating these... We'll be finishing up everything except the final boss and then moving on to DLC. Can't imagine not doing that. And apparently everyone's very excited for the DLC. Oh, I can't wait till he gets his ass kicked in that. Ooh, I can't wait. So, you'll finally get your wish. You're lucky this game is kind of short or I probably wouldn't do the DLC, but considering I was actually surprised as in the final area last night, like, alright, I'll throw that in. I'll throw it in for you. I'm a kind man. Tons of Chalice dungeons? Yeah, but I've heard those aren't that great. I'll check out a few of them. I don't think I'll go through all of them, though. I don't see myself 100%ing the Chalice dungeon stuff. Did you beat the great one last night? You mean that thing with the weird face? I almost beat it, but, so we got a few more attempts before we finish it off. And then I gotta go beat that Lich guy on top of Caner's castle, and then I don't know if there's anything left in the main campaign other than the boss fight, the main boss fight against Gurman. But we got the DLC to do. I believe in you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Dart, you gotta milk the Bloodborne streams. Well, I've gotten how many streams out of it so far? I feel like it's been pretty, and we still have a few more to go. I like the DLC for the whirly Jigsaw, huh? I mean, I wonder if I'll even switch weapons at this point. But I got one more blood chunk, so I'll probably save that for a weapon from the DLC. Everything's going? Yeah. No real problems to report. Nothing really done, like noteworthy anyways. You hit the DLC, can you lower every volume except for the music by 2? You'll find out why. Why? I don't know. I can't promise that. Seems like a weird suggestion. Do they fuck up the audio in the DLC or something? Brain with eyes? Yeah, I guess that's the way you could describe that thing as. But we'll wait here a little bit longer, chat. Let myself get warmed up, let a few more people show up, so we can all have fun together. Is there a lore reason why this building is on fire, by the way? Or they just thought it was a cool visual? I feel like there's like, you know what, people, that'll get their attention when they come back. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Not sure what we're talking about, but you seem very excited about it by the amount of S's you put in that yes. Your package is already done. I will just put the pictures in the box for you. Oh, I thought you already said that stuff. But yeah, go ahead. That's fine. Gurman set fire to it after you killed Merges. Why, did he have a crush on her or something? I'm not sure. Like, oh, I can't believe it. He did that. I'm gonna burn my own fucking house down. Are you finishing your hunt contract by killing Murgo? And I don't remember any like burn place down clauses in the I don't remember signing anything. You know, this game does need a little bit more plot, and it's a little too vague. Not gonna lie, I like the setting, but my god, this is the vaguest of all the games FromSoft games I've played. Just a little bit too much. You know what? What if we just, like, went back to having no plot at all? No plot at all. No plot at all. What's up, Puff? Welcome back. Character creation was you signing a contract with the old guy? Oh, that's how you do it these days, huh? You just, like, get some plastic surgery. Note at the start, seek pale blood to end the hunt. Very obscure, but that was the contract, so... Okay. Yeah, but how does that... That wasn't Gurman who gave us the blood infusion, was it? It was like some other random old guy. I think. Didn't look like him. But yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. Oh yeah, we gotta go check out that big brain that we knocked down a hole too. Since I got the emote for it to talk to it. I'll let chat fill me in if there's anything left in the main campaign before we start the DLC though. But we should try to get to that tonight. So the new Zelda is not bad so far. I mean, it's basically Breath of the Wild with new content, so I'm not too surprised. Just like, you know, it's basically like Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask was, you know, turns out pretty good game since it was based off, you know, just more Ocarina of Time, only with a few new mechanics. But yeah, I'll play it. I'll stream it. Maybe I'll even send it if there's enough plot. Let's hope so, because I don't think there's anything else in April. These no spoilers for what? Tears of the... Yeah, you gotta be avoiding those soon. You have to, like, be careful because a lot of YouTube thumbnails will spoil it for you. It's like, Tears of the Wild, final boss fight reveal with the big image of, like, whatever it is. Oh, God, gotta love those assholes. They've spoiled so many game endings for me. Because you can't even, like, you don't even get a chance to, like, block it out because your eyes just fall on it and immediately, like, oh, now I know, thanks. Not really in the Japanese. It stated that Note Seek Pale Blood is written by you. Oh, so you told yourself that? It's like an Amnesia thing? Wait, isn't it the new Amnesia game supposed to come out soon? I kind of forgot about that. Amnesia the Bunker. Yeah, that comes out relatively soon, doesn't it? Considering the second Amnesia, well, technically the third Amnesia game was kind of disappointing. And this one, gives you gun. I'm assuming a limited gun. But I'm interested again. It looks more like the original one than, the weird third and second game. What game is one of those thumbnails spoiled? God of War 2018 was like, here's the final boss fight. Image of big ass fucking giant. And I was like, you sons of bitches. So that's one. There's been others though. Weirdly enough, you came to Yarnum because of the summons from Caners. So what did the Caners place want with us though? Is that ever explained? Well, maybe it explains it after I kill the guy, so never mind. I gotta go to the kill, I do it. No. If it's not clear after that, then you're free to tell me. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything. I know you won't, don't worry about it. You're no spoiler. You're a good kid. Alright, so I feel like I've waited long enough. You get the lollygags. I think that's a proper term. They can show up. Oh shit, I almost cut your head off, lady. They can show up as they like. Let me get a. What's my count of like heals? I've got 20 on me. I think I got another full 20 in stock. Time for 3 pounds of crawfish. I don't know what that means. Okay, I got another. I kind of like. Okay, that's a whatever. We'll go make another attempt at the boss now. They also ruined the Virgil reveal. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Though, to be honest, I kind of expected that's what it was going to be. But, yeah. Having it confirmed, though, is just about as bad. Let's see, where was that place again? It was in... Is it an old yard? No, it was... Where was it? Shit. It was in like the old Yarnum place, right? Yeah, the Lumen Flower Gardens, I think, wasn't it? You ain't never had crawdaddies before? No. No, I have not. I'm the storm, there's a person. You know that... How did that ever become the censor for anything horny? Yo, Virgil. That's just bizarre. You know, what if Virgil just came out and stopped anyone from getting horny? Wait, I think this is the... Wait. Isn't there a quicker one? I'm not Southern? So that's racist, you know. This is because I don't want to eat crawdads? No, I don't know anyone who's Southern who eats crawdads. Maybe certain areas of the South, but not me. Mm-mm. Sorry. Shit. Who shot me? I needed that health, you know. I wonder if I should use this. We'll wait. I'm pretty sure I can beat it without that. I came pretty close the past 2 times. So what's this lady's deal, by the way? I'm like in your ass right now, thing. Wherever you are. Oh fuck. Really? Oh, I almost had you again. Well, at least I didn't waste any heals. Finally get to watch a stream at home. For some reason, Twitch hates my work, probably because it's in a rural game, and sometimes it's like that. Do you know that a guy defeated this boss at level 1 without heal? There's lots of people who have done that. Lots of people do level 1 runs. He's an old god that was captured. Her blood was used by the healing church as a cure. Okay. Safe to say you're not a low country boil type of dude. A low country? Yeah, I'm not. I've said before that I live in the South, but I'm not culturally Southern. Like I don't own any guns. I don't go hunting. Yeah. Most southern thing I've ever done, Chad, is you'll ride around in a four-wheeler for for a bit. I guess that's southern, right? Some of you guys treat me like I'm a fucking alien. You hear that? He's like, he's southern. You guys need to get down more. I know what one is. I just don't eat them. Explain how you can do the accent so well, because I live around people who talk with that accent. Just because I don't use it. Actually, I don't even think I do it well. It doesn't sound natural at all when I hear it. Maybe to you Yankees, it sounds perfectly natural. Burn the heretic. Stop bullying Dart for not fitting your... Yeah, it's like they demand, like, do you want me, like, wear a straw hat and have, like, a piece of wheat in my teeth? Well, you're like... You're like, I'm gonna go out and tend to the farm. Spit some chewing tobacco into, like, a bronze cup so it makes a ping sound. Maybe run a store called Chuck's. Yo, Chuck Sneed and Feed. Whatever that joke was. It's a subtle joke. It's easy to forget it sometimes. Stop moving away. Okay, you're dead. Down. Stay down, boy. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I noticed my thrust attack was just murking that thing. Just murking it hardcore. What did I pick up? I didn't read the text. What was that item I just got, chat? It was green, wasn't it? Chalice? Oh, it's a chalice. I feel like I get a lot of chalice items for these fights. Stay down, boy. You know, look, stay down, girl just didn't sound right. I mean, who are we to say? I mean, can you really assign gender to something that's a Lovecraftian abomination from the stars? You do the charge attack, when it do it straight after again, it does an overhead attack as well. Wow, that sounds like something like a fighting game pro would say, because I didn't get any of it. This is apparently wrong, right? Do nothing. Whoa, I can... do nothing. Do the charged R2 and then the press R2 again. Oh, I'm stuck. I wasn't doing that. Yeah, that would have been a little faster. Something I can do here. Is this your first time through? Yes. Blind playthrough of both the main game and the DLC. Alright, so... The only other thing I can think to do is go fight the boss on top of Canehurst, and also go back to the Mensis and see that brain I dropped through a hole in the ground. Unless anyone else knows of something else I'm missing I can do. Besides the DLC, I mean. Martyr Logarius? I don't know where that's located then. This is a new... Is there another area I haven't been to?
Very well, let me stand.
He's at Canehurst. Wait, Logarius is the... Oh, Canehurst. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the boss of Canehurst. And I just said there's also that brain thing that I dropped down a hole in the Mensis place. Okay, I need another 1,000.
Gammon awaits you. Go on. Very
You
well.
killed the bloody crow of
Let the
Canehurst, that
echoes become
NPC
your
hunter
strength.
where Vicar Amelia was? Yes.
Let
That was
me
a tough
stand
fight.
close.
The one that uses like the samurai sword and dodges around you all the place and kills you with like one bullet. Actually, strength and skill are about the same now in terms of how much it raises my attack power up.
Farewell, good hunter.
What's the most yuck moment or disturbing part of the Souls games you played? I kind of felt a bit bad when I killed that poor woman's spider sister in Dark Souls 1. Most yuck moment? Probably the monkey shitting on you, to a degree. But that was more funny, I guess, than anything else. I don't know, I feel like there's several ick moments that happen throughout the games. Sometimes a boss design will just be like, bleh. But it's like grotesque in a beautiful way regardless, and it's like, you know what, I don't mind it. Right. Where was... I'm assuming Canehurst is up here. Yeah, okay, was it Forsaken Castle Canehurst? Yeah. Yeah, this is the one with the long run back, isn't it? Wait, or was it the Abandoned Old Workshop? No, isn't there a closer spot than this? Oh yeah, that's right. I got the shortcut over here that I can take up. Yeah, there's only this is the only lantern, isn't there? My Steam Deck arrived today. Happy belated. Yeah, those are nice. I like it. It's good value too. The gross out and no, this run back is yeah, not great. It's a little much, you know, I'm not gonna lie. A little much. It's just a little bit too far. Cool tattoo I got. Are you... Use a hoe. Alright, use a hoe. I'm assuming it's this guy hitting me with darts. What version of the Steam Deck did you get, by the way? Not that there's a big difference, it's mainly just amount of hard drive space. Kinda worth it because the fight is so good though, his cutscene is one of my favorites. Oh, you mean this Lich guy we're about to fight? The most expensive one. Oh, so you went with the one with the anti-reflective coating. I got the middle one. I was like, you know what? I don't want to spend too much money on it, and I can always upgrade the memory later. It's really good for playing a lot. I mean, it's good for playing everything, but I mainly primarily use it for playing indie games I don't plan to stream. Alright. Think you ever play Hollow Knight? Probably eventually. Probably eventually. So I'm not sure if I'd start with Hollow Knight 2 or I'd go back and play the original. Red skulls hurt me. Not that shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this shit. There's a way to stop this shit from happening, right? Yeah. Keep your fucking sword out of here. Did you just do it again? You did it again. The distance between me and him is sometimes very deceptive, and I think I'm about to hit him, and then I miss. Oops. I rolled wrong direction. Strongest of whips. You're eating Subway? Fresh. But Subway's terrible. Only the strongest of whips. The strongest whiffer. You have an okay gaming laptop. Do you think I should get a Steam Deck? If you're perfectly fine with your gaming laptop, you don't need anything else. I'm personally not a fan of gaming laptops because, well, I don't know. They're really difficult to upgrade. If I want, I don't know. Obviously, you can't really upgrade a Steam Deck very well either. But, much cheaper price than a gaming laptop. So, I don't know if... rather than spending the kind of money you need for a gaming laptop, I would just think, why don't you get a desktop computer that can play games and you can upgrade it and keep it for longer. But that's just me. If you're fine with it, hey, and it's doing you well, you got no reason to upgrade, unless you just want something more portable. It's a little easier to, like, be able to take somewhere with you. Holy fuck, you ladies do damage. Didn't used to hit me like that. You're actually watching the Steam on it on your gaming laptop? I mean, you can do that on one. It is just a computer after all. I'm gonna have to farm heals again soon. God damn it. If you're having a good vial shortage, use... What? Use cum FPK? What is that? Use cum FPK. You're gonna need to give me a... What the heck? Yeah, just use the cum FPK. Is this some, like, deep Bloodborne lore I've not been made you aware of? Chalice dungeon that just throws blood echoes at you? Oh, I don't think I've probably unlocked it yet then. Come of the old gods. Yeah, I haven't been into any of the chalice dungeons yet. Is it really called Com FPK, or is that just a very, very obscure, like, Bloodborne bro meme? He just loves his projectors. Especially when I have very low arcane protection, I feel. Look how much damage that stuff does. Feels like a boss rush. I've kind of set it up that way, apparently. Like you and your damage output. Like, thought you could get that in and get away at the same time, but nope. Don't smash up your nice chair! I just cannot trade with him at all. Buddy. You know, shouldn't I, with all my strength and, like, skill, I should have, like, pretty good, like, like, knockback, or, like, what is it? Where you get, like, stun locks? Whatever it's called? I feel like I should be a little avoidant of that. Oh. No. No. Get out of here. Get out of here, fool. My poise, is that what it's called? My poise. My poise. Nice, so very nice. Oh, this place keeps going, doesn't it? Well, that's on the door. Never mind. Crown of Illusions. Key item? Oh. Wait, is this something I can wear? Oh, I can. One of the precious secrets of Canis, the old king's crown is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And so Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see sitting serenely upon his new throne? Oh. New bling just dropped, chat. Looks good on my kingly visage. Assuming that's a door, maybe? Yep. Is there anywhere else in the game this crown is useful but this one spot? Am I gonna send Gotham Knights? Probably not. Maybe, I don't know, if I get desperate. It's only useful here, huh? Oh, there's another wing over there. And my PlayStation 4 sounds like it's about to take off over there. It's like, why do you hurt me, master? Why? Why must I suffer? Yeah, weirdly, this has pretty good stats. Hey, Death Note, thank you for the 29 months. Hello, how you doing? Go spend my cash before we go in there. Keep pushing the PS4. This might be the last time I ever use it, actually. Not too many PS4 games to go back and play. Where the wagey cage? You know, I once had the idea for a wagey cagey VTuber avatar. It'd be very complex and expensive to get it made, but I haven't seen anyone else do that one. Become the world's first wage tuber.
Gammon awaits. Go on. Very well, let me.
Alright, I need a few more. We can upgrade vitality a bit more.
Farewell. Gammon away. Very well.
Executioners hate vile blows. Vile blows.
Now shut your.
Okay, now I need 3,000 more. These levels are getting expensive, you know. Is there a level cap in this game, by the way? There has to be. Definitely. Every game has a level cap. 200? Okay, we're nowhere near it then. $556. Okay, those are two very different numbers. Every time you say how you doing, I picture you as Joey. I don't know why my how you doing comes out like that. It just does. Because I'm not even remotely like a New Yorker or a New Jerseyan who would have that kind of way of putting it.
Gammon awaits you.
Maybe I've just watched too much entertainment where it's like, how you doing?
Very
I've never even
well.
watched Friends before,
Let
but I know
the
what it
echoes
is.
become yours. Let me.
I know the characters. Alright, sure, 1200 HP wouldn't be too bad. So we'll get this up to 35. $544? I guess that's with the DLC as well. What am I level at right now, actually? I'm level 81. Alright, I've got 4 whole heals on me. Let's go check out this place. I've never watched Friends, but I know what it is. And yeah, you don't have to watch something to know what it is. There's a lot of things I've never watched, but I know what it is. I wasn't really into sitcoms that much, you know. Mainly, I know a lot of trivia about it because apparently those guys like make hundreds of millions a year just from like people still watching it, just by like licensing it or something. Called cultural osmosis. Yeah, I've never played a Warhammer game, or especially even like a Warhammer tabletop game, and I know tons about Warhammer. What about Scrubs? I did watch a few episodes of Scrubs, but I never really got into it. Seinfeld? Never watched Seinfeld. I was like a wee little kid when that was airing. So all the humor would have went over my head. I just wanted to watch, you know, cartoons and Simpsons. I do know about it. So like, what's the deal with all this, I don't know, bullshit. What's the deal with, something? Can I just say I've never really found, Jerry Seinfeld, that guy, his comedy very funny. I don't know if that's a horrible thing to say, but I don't really find him that funny. I mean, that's obviously a subjective thing, but just me. I don't know, I've never really, like, got it. Like, what? What's the joke? Oh, this is creepy.
I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
It sounded like the voice actor for, like, Ranny the Witch. I guess I have to use a kneel command. Kneel? Oh, fuck off.
Visitor, moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst. Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Swear oath to the Vile Bloods. Aren't I, like, already in, like, a covenant to kill Vile Bloods? Not too many of those in this game, are there? This is, like, only the second one I've come across. What does the moon smell like? I'm guessing provolone? Sucks you waited this long to kill Logarius, cause her covenant is done without hunters to kill. Though the DLC has a couple, I mean, what, does it make you stronger against hunters or something? Having played the Resident Evil 4 remake 6 times, though I now know truly that the insects are the most annoying enemies. They die in like 2 shots though, but they can be annoying. I do feel like they cut out this, weirdly, they cut out this section where they're first introduced in like the sewer, where they're like super creepy. And it's like, yeah, here they are. Alright, here you go. Swear oath, she has a vagina, I can't argue with that logic. By the way, do you mind that I killed your husband? I'm guessing that was your husband.
We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in
He was
our
Yuria
blood
from Demon Souls the Witch. Oh.
and take oath against the Church.
Then again, a lot of Dark Soul or FromSoft females all have that same whispery, like, breathless voice, don't they?
I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
Swear of vile blood. Should I do this? Swear the vile blood oath. I don't know, this feels like a contract. Like a sex phone operator? Do those still exist? Sex phone line? I'm assuming they do.
Very well. Drink deep of our blood. Feel the spreading corruption burn.
Yes, my queen. Sealed her in her because she can't die. They were not married. That's why he's a martyr. He gave his life to seal her. So this is evil. This lady be evil?
The very last on
Whatever. I've already, like, god tentacles wishing on me with her blood. Corruption in the Canehurst badge. and respect. Offer a blood dreg. Here, have a blood dreg. No, I don't have any blood dregs.
We await thy return for the honor of Cana.
You have a feeling that Miyazaki likes soft dom women. You can't, no kink shaming here, I guess. Everyone's got a taste. Alright, so anything else to do besides start the DLC? And well, there's still I gotta go check on that brain I dropped earlier. Unopened summons. An old sealed summons, like the first of its kind. It's an invitation to Canehurst, but for whom is not known, it is a lacks an addressee. Wonder what would happen if all at once all the VAs in the VG industry broke DNA on everything. They wouldn't get hired anymore. Talk to Alfred Owen Wilson. Where's he located at? He was somewhere in, like, Yarnum, wasn't he? Did it ever explain why you got sent here? And I guess to, like, sign a pact with that lady? Remember, everyone practice safe kinks? And well, there's some unsafe kinks, though, that some people really enjoy. Cathedral Ward and the Way the Forbidden Woods. Well, I thought it was somewhere around there. That's like right next to the cathedral, right? Owen Wilson is above and near the door with a password. Heard the mods for one VTuber is doxing the VTuber and passing around the stalkerish info like a prize. Why? Her mods were? Damn, that's fucked up. How does that even happen? Usually your mods are people you've been in your community for a while, so you kind of like trust them. Some people like did a very long off. Some people have a humiliation fetish, hence the soul level 1. I think that's more of a masochism thing. One big VTuber got outed for treating one of her mods like shit though? Okay, well. Yeah, you gotta treat people with respect. It's starting to feel like the VTuber community has some like hidden toxic elements to it. Every community, true, but a lot of the VTuber community likes to they play at the say-so image, I think it's called, like, yo, I'm innocent and pure, which is always like, a bit suspicious. Like, no one really truly is. But I guess it's the whole point of it's like you want to believe they are. Talk to Gilbert, the guy in the window by the central Yarnum lamp. He'd be dead, but yeah, I think he broke out of his window and had to kill him. Yeah, I remember like his windows open, there was like a monster there. Have you seen the American VTubers? They don't do that. Don't do what? Yeah, and I've seen some. I know more about Twitch VTubers than I do YouTube VTubers. Alright, so that guy I'm supposed to look for is over here somewhere? Oh yeah, I sort of remember him being around here, right? Yeah, there he is. Hey buddy, I got a prize for you.
Oh, good to see you safe.
Wow.
Now, let's think up something to discuss.
Wow.
Just tell me what piques your interest.
What's up, Minzy? Oh no, it's Minzy in China. Okay, so sorry, someone said her name and you. But also thank you for the 100 bits. Talk about corrupt. Here, take this.
Aha! Is that the sigil of Canehurst? I've heard tell of Canehurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely. I will depart immediately.
Isn't a VTuber? Yeah, it's Minzy.
First, a token of my gratitude.
Wheel Hunter badge. Church bell.
Ah, I feel my master's hand at work. Praise the good blood, and let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
So now I go back and check on the lady I just swore allegiance to, and then I guess, right?
It has been an honor. Let us and
Wow. I'll just like go and kill some people, my friend. Tarnished streets, tarnished. Yeah, he said tarnished. Oh, Elden Ring. You know, it feels like a lot of people treat this game with just as much reference as people are now treating Elden Ring. Like, people like talking about this game in like hushed tones, like, oh man, it's like a secret society and shit. Oh, hi, doggy. Yeah, the OnlyFans model. That's insulting. She seems like a nice lady. You know what? That's the best I mean, you know, what is it, role that actor has ever had, because I've never forgiven him for having to listen to him prattle on during vampire streams. Same guy played that guy as well, you know, oh, Elden Ring. That guy is like, had endless vampire conversations. Oh, I was like, oh god, this motherfucker. Would you like to see a remake of this game and not just a 60 frames? I feel it's fine as is. Just 60 frames per second is really all it needs. Or a sequel. What Souls game had the best opening? I don't know. I feel Elden Ring's was pretty good because it's just like some non-animated, and like a bunch of other ones had like a bunch of more CG related stuff. It's just the force of presence of what they're saying and stuff worked pretty well to like get you hyped. Even though you don't meet any of those characters you see for a very long time in game, if ever. I'm willing to bet there's plenty of people who never ran into Goldfinger or whatever his name was. Gold Mask. Whatever his name was. The brilliant Gold Mask. Go kill Machine Gun Guy. He will probably be taken in 3 hits now. Probably. Game has been jailbroken to run at 60 frames per second, but yeah, I've heard that a lot of this game's animations or physics are tied to the physics.
pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity. What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Owen Wilson, why? What's up? Wait, cool guy. What the fuck is that thing? That's like, carry a wheel around.
Oh, you, is it? Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful?
Thank you for the 200 bits, by the way.
Canonized as a true martyr. I've done it. I have.
Resident Evil 4 vid was fire. Oh, thank you, man. I was pretty happy with it. I was glad that I managed it. Like, it's not just a remake of my old Resident Evil 4 video, which I was worried it would end up being. There's actually quite a few points I raised that weren't in my original video. So it's like, you know what? I've gotten better. There's a good way of checking that out.
I've done it.
Queenly flesh. Ugh. It writhes eerily. Should I kill him? Who's Pyramid Head? He was Owen Wilson, really, and we just invited him here and he just like butchered a woman. I'm guessing he used the wheel to ground her up. Alright, let's go back down to that thing, and I'm guessing we put the queenly flesh there. Ate a joke in the video. They ate jokes in the video. What about her? Like, you know what? She's still rocking those. There's a few in there. Are you gonna play Horizon Burning Shores on stream? If I play it, I'll play it on stream, yes. Is that the... Wait, is that the DLC or is that the VR Horizon Yo game? 'Cause I can't play the VR Horizon game. I don't have a PlayStation VR headset. DLC, if I decide to play it, then yeah, I'll stream it. I'm just not a big Horizon fan. The last game left a bad taste in my mouth, so it depends on if, you know, if it seems interesting to me or not. Do it, kill him, I got him like a fish earlier. I mean, I'm sure he'll still be here, right? Thought you said you liked it. It was... What, the gameplay? Some of the gameplay. The story is what I didn't like. The characters and plot that are in the game are just... Of Horizon, you know, the sequel, are just... No, I can't get into them at all. They're just badly... I don't know, the plot of, like, here's a bunch of billionaires and they created an AI that started everything that's all based on their prejudice and privilege, and I was like, oh, that's dumb. Oh, that's so fucking dumb. Like, why would you go that route? It's so stupid. Okay, where was that chamber at? Altar of Despair, right? Aloy never stops talking. It's just that her savior complex is annoying. Like, oh no, it has to be me. I can't involve any of my friends in this battle to save the world. It's gotta be me because my clone mommy said so. Everyone's, yeah, she's treated like a messiah figure. I just, like, what? Yeah, that's not how you make a character likable. Offer flesh to altar? Sure. Time flows in reverse for this scrap of flesh. But now I go put the flesh back on the chair, huh? She's literally a messiah. She's created to save the world. She's created to get through doors that are locked, and that's it. She could definitely have other people who are more capable combat-wise helping her out. Happened to watch your old Resident Evil 4 video. You don't come joke was hilarious. Yeah, don't get to make that one in the new one though. Did you kill that guy, or is that guy just gone from the world now? That, you know, the maniacal Owen Wilson. Good to see you alive, my lady.
Arrant fool. Vile blood or no, forget not. We are thy queen. Bend the knee. Closest of kin, bearer of our blood, I welcome thee. What is thy wish?
Why did I do that if it didn't gain anything from it? I just, like, got her killed and brought her back to life. That was it. What? What editing software do you use? I'm looking for that. That's not the YouTube editor. That's reasonable. Oh, I use, Adobe Premiere. You can also, but that has a monthly fee to it, so it's affordable. So that's what I use. And I also use Adobe Audition for recording my audio. She's a fully rejuvenated body now at her full strength and Lord Slugstash. She looks the same to me.
Vile blood.
She doesn't really do anything but like take my blood drugs. Alright. Is there anything left to do besides go visit that brain we dropped into a hole? Only thing I can think of. Someone said there was another boss I can still fight. Go to where you met Al for the first time? I don't remember where that was. Go to the same place you met Al Owen Wilson, where I just came from. Like that one place near the church. The Grand Cathedral. Go back to where you met Owen and you unlocked new items and shop. Where was that at though? That's been a while. Is this a Souls-like game? Yes, it is. This is from FromSoft, so it's Bloodborne. It is it's the Born of the Soulsborne genre. Fun fact: icon for blood dregs looks like Spur. It's on the way to Old Yarnum. Chat. Pretend like I don't know where any of these locations are, because my memory is like, what? Just which one of these am I picking, right? Is it Cathedral Ward? Okay, Cathedral Ward it is. How you been, Galahad? What have you been up to? I'm dead. I'm sorry to hear that. Also, no Dartigan. They gave it the 54 months. Sending the 1,000,000th wish that this game comes to PC. It's at this point doesn't even look like it's going to get re-released on PS5. It's going to be one of those games that's forever trapped on one console only. You know, which is something I have strong criticisms of Sony of. They got quite a few games on there that are trapped to their PS3. Did you see my earlier message? I brought some awesome new... your first message I saw is this a Souls-like game? So I must have missed it. Hurry up and finish so that we can get 120 frames per second. Yeah, like I've mentioned since I started playing this. The moment I'm done with it, that's when they'll announce the remake. This is the left path, isn't it? Or do you mean the left path of the left path? I mean, my earlier message on Slack. No, I didn't see them. I see them there now, though, but I haven't looked at them yet. For some reason, I didn't notice that. Maybe you did it right after I started streaming, so I just didn't notice it. What's Slack? It's a messaging service. Am I going the right way, by the way, to meet the Owen Wilson? He's in a corner tucked around behind the church in front. Okay. Brave man. Kotaku, Dartigan strong criticism prompts Sony to bring Bloodborne. No, it'll be Kotaku. Streamer finishes his first blind run of Bloodborne. Sony now announced ready to like re-release the sequel they already have finished, or I mean the remake they already have finished. We contacted Sony for results. Oh, we were just waiting for him to like finish up, so we didn't want to like let him play the fresh version. Am I in the right place? What shit? Where is this Owen Wilson motherfucker at? I don't know if I'm in the right place or not. Someone said he's like tucked around here, but I haven't seen it. Maybe it's up front. Maybe it's in the... Let me go back in here. You're at the right place, then backtrack, because people in chat are saying, oh, he's like tucked up behind the church. It's like, oh, okay. So I wanted to come back and look. Because I feel like I was moving away from the church. But then again, everything in this fucking game feels like a church. This is like a goth Vatican. really a blind run if chat helps you. Well, I'm only asking them to like directions where I need to go somewhere because I can't remember it, even though I've already been there. It's easy to get lost in this game. And plus, it is a FromSoft game. They're famously obscure on giving you directions on how to complete a quest. It's just like lol, just like look around, loser. Isn't this where I came across him originally? Like up there somewhere? Maybe not. I haven't been here since like the first day I played this game. Zoomies on these doggos. Like when Tears of the Kingdom comes out, I'm worried that mini streams will be taken down by Nintendo. Usually these days Nintendo is fine with streaming and YouTubing of it. For a while they weren't, but I think these days they focus solely on like modders and what is it? ROMs is what their big, you know, pet peeve is. Emulate, well yeah, ROMs are part of emulators. Oh, there he be. Or, no, I think he's a bit dead. Just a wee bit dead. Did he kill himself? Careful when you're streaming that because Point Crow is getting vids taken down because of modding and yeah, I know, but I'll just be playing the game. I'm not gonna be modding. Oh, yeah, Owen Wilson. You lived a brilliant life, my man. You had some good movies. Nintendo doesn't really like Rule 34. No company likes Rule 34. Like, Overwatch, like, Blizzard disliked the amount of, like, Overwatch... There was monstrous amounts of Overwatch 34. So much that when they released Overwatch 2, they encrypted, like, the characters' files for, like, their models, so people couldn't rip them. Okay, I guess that's what we came here for, that one rune. Alright. Always done it myself. I never knew he did it himself. If I didn't use the wheel, I'd leave him alone now. Alright, so... anything left to do before I start the DLC? Because I can't think of anything. If playing FF1 Remaster tomorrow, a game first released in 1987... on my modern TV, I'm wondering if it's going to be pretty jarring visually, but it's all pixelated. If you played any other pixelated games, I think you'll be fine. It's just pixel art. Pixel art has aged pretty well, I feel. Like, the fact we're still getting pixel art games is proving that. Check the shop for new stuff. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. Good luck trying to keep them from making porn. I mean, people still do it. They'll make their own models if they have to. But Nintendo will copyright strike and DMCA a Rule 34 art or worse. Well, a lot of companies do that. It's just Nintendo is more aggressive with all this. Speaking of Pixel, has Kate settled in? Settled in? I don't know. I'm not sure what she's doing right now. Oh, we can buy the wheel. Oh, Chicago, that's that blood sword, isn't it? Foreign-made weapon wielded by the royal guards to protect Analasi. Queen of the Vile Bloods at Canehurst. An intricate rippled engraving that spans the Chikage's blade is imbued with blood. The sword sings its scarlet hues. However, the right eats away at the wielder's very essence. Doesn't keep up with his friends' chat. She's a little hard to contact right now. Like I'll send her text, but you know, it takes her usually like a week or so to respond.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Is it? Because of your katana? Steampunk katana? Weapon wielded by Martyr Ligarius band of executioners. Used to slaughter the vile bloods. And how do you use a wheel as a weapon? Transform to release the power of the will and manifest their lineage, lingering rage and show of utter brilliance. You bonk people. You just bonk people with it. Play with the will. I don't want to spend. I don't even have 13,000 to spend on it. Speaking of which, we still have to see you play Devil Me. I'd like to. Favorite enemy? FLCL. Or sometimes known as Fully Cully. Take the fleshy mask to where you killed Britis. You can revive. I already did that. He's back alive again. Yeah, I don't have Arcane either, so I'm assuming that's not something I can use. And yeah, that requires whatever that skill is. Alright, so. Yuck, FLCL? Hey. Okay, thank you. Is there any other bosses to fight in the main game besides going to fight Gehrman? Because I don't want to do that. Otherwise, we can start the DLC. You're good? Oh, it's all the main game content besides the final boss? Alright, so where do you go to actually begin the DLC? Which DLC? The one the game came with. The brain is where you start. Oh yeah, the brain. That's right. I didn't go talk to the brain. No, hold on. We gotta do that first. Let's see. Which one of these takes me to it? Was it the Wet Nurse Luminarium? Chalice Dungeons, but yeah, I'm not. Those aren't too big about, you know. Gotta do them. Let us talk to brain. Go back to the clinic where you started. I already did that and got an umbilical cord from a lady who was like, presenting on a table. Wait, see, I think this is the, yeah, this is, yeah, that, the brain was across that bridge with all the really shitty, like, bell tower, like, frenzy people, right? Surprised you even had a PS4 laying around to play. I've had a PS4 since, like, literally it launched. What are you talking about? I got a PS4 and a PS5. I got my PS4 is, like, battle hardened. Yeah, Winter Lanterns. Yeah, it's across that bridge, isn't it? This is that elevator ride. Night out Western, have a good night, man. Alright, good night, have a good... Oh, Mr. Cool Guy, you have a good night as well. Sorry you guys are leaving. Now you go to the dark room where the BBW model and her army of simps... What? Can you use regular words? I know you only speak the language of memes, but come on. Before I go to sleep, I want to hear the good news, or you'll just wait till the end of the stream to look at it on Slack. I'll look at it after I'm done with the stream tonight. Yeah, now that I see it there, I won't miss it. You know how hard it is to use? No, try me. How hard is it to use terms I'll understand? I actually know the English pretty well. Like over there was the brain, right? I got dropped down the freaking pit. But you're like, no, no, go to the place where you fought the big black woman with her simps. I'm like, the fuck? Why do you think I'd understand that more than just like go to this specific location? Sounds good. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Room with all the little people in masks walking around. Okay, where was that? Yeah, that's one of the pitter patter. That was like right before you fought Mikolash or something, wasn't it? I think. Go back. It's not. Yeah, I know it's not here. I think it's at the bottom of the place, wasn't it? Take elevator, the one down or the one up? There's two next to me. Yeah, it's at the bottom, I think. I guess it's okay. No, I guess you don't drop down the hole to see the brain. You go somewhere else. So I go back across that, only on the bottom. Alright. This way. But let's not jump to our death. Wait, didn't there used to be a bridge across this? Howdy chat, did Dart get past the brain corridor yet? I did that last night and I dropped the brain down, but now we're going to meet the brain. You know, I figured with Mikolash dead, these wouldn't rise up anymore. It's actually not worth your time to kill him since you don't even get souls from it. You lowered it, I think. He doesn't control them. Well, they don't give you any, like, experience from killing them, which is kind of shitty. Where is the entrance to this fight at? Yeah, I don't think I can get back across this way, can I? Unless I can lower the... I don't think you can lower the... Unless I lower the bridge or something. Yeah, I gotta lower the elevator back down, don't I? Maybe warp to the very first star. I mean, I was thinking of that, but I figured I can get there this way. Because you know what? I wanted to like you also stock up on heals, but yeah. Inspired by you, I've downloaded this game again, currently on my way to BSBA. Well, apparently a lot of people start playing this game just because they see me. It's got that Deus Ex effect. You're like, oh, someone mentioned Deus Ex. So I'm going to have to reinstall. You want to go all the way to the bottom? Alright, we'll just like get the fuck out of here then. Or just get the fuck out of here then. How are you liking Bloodborne? I've put quite a bit of time into it now, so I'm positive on it. Though, there's some elements that are a little clunky here and there. Denji's a fun character. I guess you read the chapter today, huh? Did I miss some black BBW? No. Alright, so I just go in here, right? This map be a little bit too much windy and go up and down. Good description, I know, but god, this is hard to find your way around. Okay, a room full of pitter-pattering feet of little people and big, beautiful women. As it was described to me earlier. What's your motivations in life, Dart, after day? To not die, I guess? I don't know. Do I need particular motivations for every single day? Oh, don't whip. Yeah, I don't think anyone really has like a motivation for every day. I mean, you need an overarching goal. I mean, I've already achieved my goal, which was to become an entertainer and like make people laugh. Life isn't like an anime, you know? Like, no, you need a strong rival, you'll Momosuke-kun. You'll push you to, like, do your very best. Or whatever that bullshit is. Okay, I guess it's that elevator I need. Make me laugh then? Oh, I just came up with the character Momosuke-kun. Going down really far here. Oh, look at that. It ends in blackness. Alright. Oh, we forgot to render this part, I see. Oh, I hate it. It's gross. Make the contact emote? I know that's why I wasn't attacking. Wanted to like find a good vantage point. Oh, you think of that, huh? What do you think of that? Look at it! Look at it! We're just dominating all over this, asserting so much dominance right now. L. Giving him the giant L sign. Just imagine you're like a brain monster, and just some human walks up and like does this in front of you. You're like, what the fuck? We're just having the world's most intense staring contest, chat. That's all. That's all we're doing. Oh, see, shifting sides. We got the mood. Okay, and that's all. What a twist. Okay, now I should probably kill it. We can't let this thing live, right? Well, thank you, sir. I'll put you out of your misery now. die already? You got boss level health. I'm guessing that's another chalice item, right? Everything's a goddamn chalice item. Alright, now I think nothing is left but the DLC, right? Chalice, no, DLC sounds a bit more interesting than Chalice Dungeons. Did I beat the game last? No, I haven't fought Gurman. Because apparently if you fight him and you beat him before you do DLC, you can be locked out of doing the DLC without starting a new game. So I just say, you know what, I'll be patient. I'll do the DLC first before we go fight the Gurman. You get Chickum in your calzone. Not if you got it consumed all the... Well, I did eat all the umbilical cords. I still know what that does for me. Well, I did do that. But we're just gonna do the DLC. We'll fight Gurman later. Yeah, actually I ate 4 cords. I ate 1 more than I needed. You start the DLC by going to the Cathedral Ward? Go to the Cathedral Ward, let the weird alien there grab you, all that thing. I can remember where it's standing at. Eating 4 cords unlocks a fatty ending. Unlocks heart disease. Yeah, it was right out here, wasn't it? There's like an item I went to grab and he like... Oh, there he is. There he be. Looking cute as always. Reach down and set me into your heart. There he comes. Oh, maybe not. It's over here. Kazam.
Stephines, their children too. And their children forever true.
Alright, our DLC adventure now begins, chat. You know, the thing you've all been waiting on, apparently. Oh, we're back here. Oh, though it's different. This is must have how it looked before tonight or something. Or maybe this is the future. Because things look a little bit fucked up. What's the story so far? We are dude. We are dude trapped in nightmare. We must kill everything. Welcome to the Hunter's Nightmare. Hunters were too bloodthirsty and are cursed to hunt until the immemorial. Alright. Seems like a party. Good job, buddy. Oh, you want a piece? Weak. Favorite weapon. Unfortunately, you don't get to use it after you beat those guys. There's another one right over there. Oh, fuck. Oh, he does a bit more damage. So hunters are just regular enemies in this DLC, I take it. I don't like that fucking cannon he's got. Old hunter camp. Umbrella dude using the blood tinge build. I'm just like, I whack things with a big chunk of metal build. This seems like it's been working for me. Hell, I've pretty much forgotten that I even have a gun I can use. I've been using that version of the sword so long. I'm like Gutsu with his sword at this point. But they pretty much always have a guts build if you want it in these games. They're big fans. The best weapon in the base game? Oh, smooth doggos now. Why not these devs make a Berserk game? I have no idea. Have they ever tried to? I mean, they could probably make a good one, but maybe, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's not a bad idea. And if anyone were to be making it, it should be them. But, you know, licensings can be weird, you know? Especially when the creator is dead. Oh, they're afraid of me. Well, that one is at the very least. Do you want to attack or not? Can I talk to you? I can target you, which usually means you'll attack me. You just haven't noticed me yet. Should I just like murk this guy? I don't know if I can talk to him or not. He's not attacking me. Oh, no, he's bad. He just, you know, didn't notice me. I'm not used to be able to sneak up on those guys since they're always like aware of you. It is a nice staircase. Oh, lovely architecture you have here. Well, you know, it's cowardly as your friends over there. But if you kill a few of them, they just like, nope, fuck that. Oi, 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 you don't bother a man while he's working. I see you two like big heavy things to whack people with. That guy who had like Reinhardt's hammer from Overwatch. Are we the bad guy? I think, yeah, that's the implication. Are we the baddies? But when you think about these ones cowering in front of you like this, think of all the people they've probably killed. Show no mercy. New weapons gonna be found here? I would assume so. 30 game that did the you're truly the bad guy thing well. Have there been any games that do it really well? I mean, not as a twist, I feel. Usually, you know you're a piece of shit from the beginning, is the best way of doing it, I feel. You like try to keep it secret and like, oh, it's a twist. You were doing bad things all along. Manhunt. Yeah, possibly Manhunt. Not gonna lie, Dar, your hunter reminds me of Hate Them. Hate Them? Back Up's a line, did it well. Yeah, but it's also just copying Apocalypse Now. And it was also a really boring game. Nier, are you a piece of shit in Nier? Oh, no, I never really got that feeling that you're a piece of, or maybe Nier 1. You have no way of knowing that. I mean, you don't really know. I mean, you're just trying to save your sister in Nier. Like I said, I like it when you like know you're a piece of shit from the beginning. If you're gonna do that. Well, let him work. These guys are backed into a corner over there. I like his hat though. Are you guys? Go get him, King. He hits a little hard. Other boomstick guy wasn't that tough. Boom hammer gonna boom. That'll do. Planescape Torment. Yeah, you are kind of a piece of shit in that. Beast Cutter, that's a new weapon. Trick-wielded by the old hunters, this thick iron cleaver slices through the tough as a beast's hides, and when transformed, the blade splits into sections, allowing into one lash in the fashion of a heavy whip. This crude weapon relies on brute force and is regrettably inelegant, suggesting that the hunts of the earliest hunters made for horrific affairs, painted in sanguine blacks and reds. I'll take a look at it. No, it's just a bigger. It's just like a, for the people who didn't like the whip cane. It's a new whip, right? Pretty neat. Leave and I immediately see a Bleach reference. Huh. Flax's style, the twisting. Yeah, there's something about like having a nice cane. Mike, you leaving? Have a good night, man. Oh, the frickin' birds. Of course they'd still be in the DLC. Simon Belmont would have cleaned himself over that whip. I mean, I don't know, he had like a literally god-killing vampire holy whip. I don't know, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, how did I miss that guy? Beast Cutter is dope for sure, probably only partially inspired by renting from Bleach. Renji, I'll get Renji. Didn't I walk right past you and you didn't even attack me? Oh. Full hunter trousers. Cool fact, the more insight you have, the harder the game gets. Yeah, I've been told that, but I've been up to like 64 insight before. It's like, it wasn't that big of a deal. If it makes it more difficult, it's not too difficult. Not that I think you have bad English, I just know you have to remember a lot of names, locations, etc. So I've learned that... Oh, are you trying to explain yourself from like the BB woman in her Sims line earlier? Ancient history. I was a little blinded by my blood rage. Didn't see the big ball coming to my face. And yeah, I intentionally said that in the dirtiest way possible. First DLC death. New counter. Well, we opened the gate. And we're good. All these hunters revive, unlike the other ones, huh? Now they're chatting about Bleach. Is that getting its final season now? Only took them a decade after the manga ended. Which one of you has my shit? Let me get out of the way of this fucking boulder. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, see that shit, bro? Close. I like to live dangerously. Should we check out this old hunter clothes we're getting? One day the hunters disappeared, the Yarnamites began to whisper of the hunter's sin. Drunk with blood, chasing after beasts, they would pass on to the nightmare. Every last one of them. Wish you could upgrade your clothes somewhat. We gotta dress the style, chat. Oh. Go get them, boys. I'll go collect items. There's a purgatory for hunters who just too bloodthirsty. This is like Valhalla for them. They just get to fight over and over again. Somewhat. Feels like that fight. Oh, you're kind of stuck in the door, sir. Oh, you're a squid now. DLC time, orphan, here we come. Oh, who that? Some fine aged cheddar. Alright. Let's see what we got up here. Oof, that'll look pretty. Wait, didn't I kill that thing already? Yeah, that's the vicar, right? You getting a rematch? Solid move. The eye pendant. Hey, I guess I'm not a boss. Never mind. So this eye pendant I got? Eye pendant which unlocks the surgery altar. There are two cathedrals in the Hunter's Dream. One lies past the River of Blood. Another contains a private research hall, the Healing Church. Only those chosen members of the Healing Church or their lamentable patients can enter the research hall using this eye. Grants eyes to the surgery altar skull. I'm guessing I'm gonna go back to the church now. I couldn't find anywhere else to explore. Sorry I'm late, just got back from the Mario movie. Still thirsty for Peach. Ah, I see. Not Balik, what? Not Balik? You missed the way. Oh, there's a way on the right. Oh, shit. I think I had to go back to the church. I got you to break your monitor. That happens every once in a while, you know. I do have, you know, emotional responses. Not an AI yet. Give it time. Is that like the moon covered up with something? Like a... yeah, something's growing on it. Or the sun? I'm not sure if that's... Yeah, it's the sun. Yeah, I just realized this takes place in daylight, too. So, like... Oh... guns were those? Weird how the only places where light are nightmares, huh? It's almost like poetry. Oh shit. Fucking geniuses. It's another portal turret. Oh shit, maybe that was a good plan. You brought a sword. I also brought a gun to a sword fight. I got both. Recognize that corpse you took cover on? This? Is a corpse? I don't know, there's been so many things in this game with a bunch of legs and segmented bodies, I can't really tell. The amygdala, it's fossilized. Oh yeah, there its head. A bit smaller than I recall. Or amygdala, however you pronounce it. It's called amygdala. I like how those guys threw oil just so they could set up this guy's attack. Also, didn't someone tell me to turn down audio in this version than the DLC? I don't see why they told me that. It doesn't sound any different from the original base game. Oh, I remember this room. I feel like I might be a little bit over-leveled for the DLC to a degree. I don't know, maybe just right now. Later it'll get, like, brutally difficult. I did, but only when you fight a boss. Oh, you don't like hearing the epic luck tunes? Oh, you're already dead. Boomhammer. Oh! Fucking set a suicide bomb on your corpse. You asshole. I heard the ticking at the last second, you know. Yeah, that got me a little bit. Almost died. Trick weapon used by the old hunters and crafted by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. giant hammer equipped with a miniature furnace. When ignited and fired, it emits a volley of flame that explodes furiously upon impact. Crush the beasts, then burn them. Brute simplicity of the boom hammer was favored by hunters with an acute distaste of beasts. Oops. Feels like a lot of the trick weapons are now just like, here's a buff for your weapon instead of like anything. They are older hunter weapons. Well, you got the blade, whip sword, but even like some of the other weapons I was getting in the main game were just like, here's a weapon that can like buff itself temporarily. That'd be really good at tenderizing meat though. I think I gotta go up there, but wasn't there another way to go? I can go down to the yeah, I'm supposed to go over across the rivers of blood, so we'll wait before we check that out. Oh fuck. Didn't mean to drop out of that, but alright. That's okay, we can get back over there from there. Probably make some good waffle. Oh, it's these fucking things. Vampires, fleas, vampires, whatever we want to call them. River of Blood must be such a nice neighborhood. I mean, people come all around to see it. It's just a water with a bunch of iron in it. That's all. Not actually a river of blood, you know. You're new. Oh, you're a hunter, aren't you? Come on, Voldo. Firing hammer badge. Not know he killed him before. Yeah, but he had like stuff on him. He's like furry. Alright, I guess we're going across the River of Blood after all. Gilbert, wasn't the Gilbert, the Gilbert, that was Gilbert Owen Wilson. What was that guy's name again? That was someone else, wasn't it? Alright, come on you fucking ticks. Or fleas. Probably like stealth kill. Ah, shit, there's one on patrol. No, 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 come back. Get your horrible self over here. Gilbert was the coughing baby dude. Oh. Oh, these things are everywhere. Oh, hey, man, there's monsters there to shoot at. You pick me? the 100 bits. River of Blood. Do you get it, Dart? Do you? Yeah, I understand your implications entirely now. It's very subtle of you. Ugh, gross. Something about fleas I just fucking hate. Anything that looks like a flea. I put fleas right there like mosquitoes. It's like, nah, we don't really need them. Come back here. Shit. Is there a fecundity offend you? Just like, ugh, it's a big, ugh. Oh, you got fucking machine gun. What the hell, bro? How many, did you, how many, like, silver bullets was that? It cost me $500,000 to fire this weapon. 6 seconds. Yep. Fuck, 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 fuck. Come on. Stop that. Wretched piece of garbage. I listened to Nirvana? That's not true. This guy has, like, chosen the perfect fighting arena for himself, hasn't he? Stop shooting your god. There you go. Shit. Okay, no more of that crap. Oh, we got his Gatling gun, huh? Nice. I don't think I can use that because it'll eat through your ammunition like crazy. Oh, then again, I do have a lot of ammo. It's a trash-ass weapon. Oh. Because it eats through your ammo, or it just doesn't do let you do anything good? Oh. Oh, it's gonna be, oh. Thought for a second, wait, you're one of those guys that, like, capture me. Doesn't do enough for the ammo cost? Yeah. Seems like it'd be really annoying to fight in PvP here, though, I'd imagine. See you from. Oh, wait, you're a former boss. A little smaller, but I recognize you. Actually, this is not a good place for fighting this thing. don't respawn, do you? I'm hoping not. Down grind. Had to put it down a second term. Hope they're not gonna do that a lot where they're like, hey, let's just have a former boss be a regular enemy now. Amygdalin arm. Oh, we got Lovecraftian, you know, weapons now. What is this? This is a gun or like what? The arm of a small amygdala great one. Strictly speaking, the amygdala arm is no trick weapon or of any sort, but certain madmen wield them like clubs. Swords is a large, tough, blunt weapon formed of bone, but when extended, the hand quivers as if it were still alive. Oh, just the stomp weapon. Japanese chatters, do they call great ones gods in the original? I don't know. I don't know if we have any Japanese chatters here. That's all that was in here, wasn't it? Just like weird Gatling gun, and then like weird finger bone. The living scythe hammer. Yeah, it's not bad. Is it any good though? I'm sure that way, but I'm sure they like still they call old one. No, in Japan they have like a way of referring to them as like the old ones. All right, it's the ick weapon, but it's gonna need upgrades because right now it'd be kind of shit. Most weeby weapon. I'm pretty sure a katana is the most weeby weapon. Douche. Ever make a waifu pillow weapon? That will be a katana. I mean, you can almost certainly download those for Devil May Cry. Didn't mean to heal. Shit. Oh, fuck this. Oh, there's two cars going. Sheesh. Now I need the heal. How many hunters are over there? Jesus. It's a little tough. That's a tall order game. You can like pull one over here. You. No, you're just gonna stand there and shoot, aren't you? Hurry up and fight. I'm putting together my plans here. I can't just run in there. That's like 5 hunters. This guy might. This guy's. I don't think he's a hunter. He's got like a regular weapon. That guy over there isn't. But there's like 2 of them on top that are hunters for sure, because they got both pistol and weapon. Just run off the side. Whoa! Not much safer. Not much safer. Not much. Nothing is good here. But maybe they'll fight each other. Still just wailing away with the rounds. Yeah, you come over here. guys throw grenades out, it'd be more like dynamite, but yeah. Are ye men or cowards? Fuck, these things come up after me too. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, go get him, yo. Sick him, fleet. No, shit. Come on, work with me here. Once I got one of them dead, the other one's going down pretty quickly. Get fucked. He's still trying to shoot me down. Oh, my man. Alright, come back up here. Oh no, you're sit at the... Your AI annoys me. Impressive death run though. These things don't seem nearly as bad as when I fought them at Castle Kinghurst. Maybe I've just gotten used to them, I don't know. Still, don't want them surrounding me or anything. You're more powerful now. 4 of them? Come on. Alright, there we go. The smaller they are, the stronger they are because they are hungry, they are full of blood, thus less threatening, really. Constable trousers. I'm running low on heals though here. Where do I want to go? Another blood cave or I want to go over here? I'm not sure. What was up here? I'm poisoned? Oh, you're right. Shit. I haven't had that happen in a while. Beast blood pellets, wrong thing. Fuck. Antidote. No, and I ate it after the poison was over. Look at me, I'm being smart. You friend?
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you? Must have taken a wrong turn then, eh? Well, we're more alike than you think. This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts. This is what the poor fools have to look forward to. So, don't be brash. Turn back before it's too late. Unless you've something.
Is this like the Jack Sparrow of Bloodborne? Nightmares are fascinating. I have no interest.
sense a secret within the nightmare and cannot bear to leave it be. As if the spirit of Bergenworth lives on within you. Such inquisitive hunters will relish the nightmare.
How does one become a hunter? Do you just like come to this city and get infected with blood and that's it?
And some do not wish to see them uncovered. Especially when the secrets are particularly unseemly.
Okay.
Beware. Secrets
Hunter
are
must hunt.
secrets for a reason. Especially when...
Okay, now I think I need to go back and check out that other cave. Before I try opening that up. Sometimes it activates a cutscene when you open a door. Just so you want to join the blood cult. Feel unlucky, the live streamer starts at 1 AM till 5 AM, so you gotta sacrifice. Please don't sacrifice your sleep. Sleep is important. Always remember VODs are a perfectly viable way of watching a stream. Yeah, you lose out on not being able to type in chat, but I don't want anyone like wrecking their sleep schedule to watch a live stream. It's not worth it. So please think of yourself. You gotta put your own health first, man. A live stream just sometimes ain't worth it. Okay, there's something over there. That's a shortcut back there? Wait, so the cave is where I gotta go? Okay. But I appreciate you watching any amount of it, even if it's a little bit at the beginning. But, yeah, no. Yeah, that's more than enough. But yeah, I know my stream times suck for Euros. I'm aware. But always remember, I don't expect anyone to, like, wreck their health and, like, lose out on sleep when they could be, you know, enjoying a good night. I think that's far more valuable. Oh, this is the church. Okay. Sometimes I fall asleep with a while. Yeah, some people actually use me to help them sleep. Alright.
Very well, let me...
Yeah, let's put that, and that puts me over 1200 health. That's a pretty good spot, I feel. You have a soothing and handsome bowl. Well, thank you. Wish my face matched it. How many
Farewell,
blood
good hunter.
pots do I have in storage? Got 26 in storage. That's not too bad. But we'll buy some more because I'll end up probably needing them. Or do I want to buy something else? I don't think I'll be using the will. No, we'll just keep buying pots. I'm liking Hi-Fi Rush, good game. I recommend. Which one of these do I go back for the DLC? Is it just the... The gravestone is next to the insight? Oh, it's a different gravestone. The one she's always been praying to? Gotcha. Actually, what's for sale insight-wise? Definitely not buying an Xbox or Steam Deck for it. What are you talking about? Alright. Hi-Fi Rush? Well, yeah. If you don't want to play it, don't want to play it. But if you ever get a chance to, it's for a cheap game, it's really good. It's actually one of those like, wow, a game that's reasonably priced. Doesn't feel like a ripoff, and is actually pretty fun. How about that? They still happen. I'm assuming I gotta go to the cave. Yeah, we gotta come up into that place. Follow the Blood River. Comes a PS5. Well, it's owned by Microsoft. I highly doubt it's coming to that. Yeah, that's a Bethesda game, boy. That's what we call intellectual property. It doesn't feel like a Bethesda game, I know. These are literally just like Dobermans, aren't they? These don't what? Well, they are a little like rotted. It's not a because it's not. It's a Tango game. Tango GameWorks is owned by Bethesda, which is owned by Microsoft. But Tango GameWorks themselves is they've made nothing but horror games up until now. So even for them, it's a weird game. There are a lot of bugs in it in Tango in what Hi-Fi Life. I didn't notice any. It ran pretty well, actually. Fuck. But he's still trying to kill me and help me kill these noise machines. These corpses are still moving. Yeah, they're still, writhing. Hey, Garrus, have a good night, man. Hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. That's already, that's 10:30 almost. Yeah, not as much time has passed as I thought. I'm not counting games that were released on both PS5 and PS4. Not a lot to do. Okay. Trying to keep up with the conversation in chat. Yeah, who do you think has the most fun at FromSoft when it comes to developing these games? I think it's the bastards who set up those traps where you like walk around a corner and something just grabs you. I bet those are some sadistic motherfuckers in the office. It's like, yeah, I am gonna fuck a lot of people over with this one. Music lady, the one who make the music, usually a group. I'm talking about the map designers. Like, okay, where could I put like a trap that's just gonna like fuck somebody's day up? Because you gotta feel good with yourself when you come up with a really good one. Pretty sure it's the guys that make all the hardest boss fights. Beautiful with the boss fights. They make the hardest bosses beautiful women. That doesn't how often does that happen though? When you fight the first boss, turn down the sound effects, it's that loud, huh? It's like this is a noise factory. How do you get up on that stairwell? I'm assuming you have... There's like a ladder on it too that you can kick down. Oh, I see. And I missed. I bought a Steam Deck because it seems Microsoft may finally start coming out with exclusives, and if Hi-Fi Rush speaks to anything, they'll be pretty good. At some point this year, I need to set aside money for a proper gaming work PC. Yeah, I highly recommend a gaming wheel. If you get a gaming PC, you already have a work PC, so... yeah, but a Steam Deck is a good way to get into PC gaming. And I'm hoping that, Microsoft, all the studios they've been buying up, do amount to something either this year or next. Would be nice. They've been cooking for a while, There we go. Okay, that's not a ladder. I mean, you don't just buy, that many developers, especially expensive ones, without doing something with it. So we got constable uniforms now. We can be the law. Little lame, but whatever. I've been too flowery and flowery? I don't know. What's the word? I've worn a lot of like rotted robes for a bit. It's time to wear something clean. Find it weird how the most loved Souls game is ignored by Sony. You mean this game? I'm assuming there's possibly some legal reasons they can't just, or also maybe some really difficult technical reasons why they can't just re-release the game. Because like I said, a lot of the physics in the game are tied to the frame rate. They essentially plan to like remake the game from the bottom up to do it properly. And maybe they don't want to like do that right now because hey, people are playing that Elden Ring, yeah. I don't know. And maybe FromSoft just doesn't want to make another one. Maybe they're like, fine. I mean, they did just make an assload of cash off Elden Ring. Studio who made this, but Sony, I'm sure they were just like, Sony Japan was acting as like a publisher, like, FromSoft did all the work, right? Miyazaki mentioned not wanting to do a sequel. Sometimes it's fine for a game to not get a sequel. Not every game needs one. Co-produce and supervise. Okay, so that's just then like, hey, we wanted this and this. So all the actual work was done, done by From Somewhere. Maybe want to see about guys who design traps. He just like came in yelling, "Oh, the blood!" Oh, this guy does some damage too. Look at that ninja shit. Didn't want to do a sequel to Dark Souls, but look, well, yeah, but pretty much put him in like Times Magazine now, though. I mean, that's something only Shigeru Miyamoto has gotten as a developer. And it's defined their entire company, so probably made it a little bit easier. Dark Souls 2 as well. Dark Souls 2 is like a filler game almost. It's like, hey, we need to release another game while we're working on Dark Souls 3. Consider Dark Souls 2 like the BioShock 2. They had to release something just to keep the franchise in everyone's head while they worked on the true sequel. His game is now, that's, it's gotta be feel good. I mean, when you, like, FromSoft is like, people like cheer when they see their name pop up at a trailer now. That's gotta be a good feeling. Gotta drop a single before you release an album. Yeah, true. You know that when you attack, you take more damage. Yeah, I know if you get attacked in the middle of an animation, you take more. Same with like rolling. But, you just can't just stop attacking because of that. You just gotta keep going for it. this point, it's pointless. You're playing Dark Souls 2. No, I have no plans to play Dark Souls 2. I'm good. I'd rather, if I were to play more Dark Souls, I'd go play the Dark Souls 3 DLC before I do Dark Souls 2. Oh, I see. I feel like I'm fighting like Warhammer enemies right now. All the Emperor. Should not take that point blank, I'm gonna assume. Oh, fuck me. I've seen the end of the world inside that thing's mouth. Whoa! Big oofs. Looks like a well, yeah, there is a steampunk element to the game. Oh, hey, it's this place. Before I light that, let me go back and check and make sure there wasn't anything else. Don't want any enemy. Actually, this doesn't cause enemies to respawn, does it? If you just light it, it's like leave. My favorite genre, steampunk. Look, as long this is, I guess, acceptable because the steampunk technology. Steampunk is bad when it's like, oh, look at this steam-powered device I have. It's like that's like when steampunk is like truly rotten. It's like, oh. How do I write my story and make it fantastical? What if, like, we have everything... What if, like, my historical piece have, like, all the same technology we have today, but steam-powered? I'm like, oh. Why do you hate steampunk so much? I've explained this multiple times. One, it's not... There's only... I dislike any genre that calls itself punk, because it's always missing the punk element. It's really just cyberpunk, and everything else is its own genre. Steampunk is really just alternate history, is what it really is. That's where it began. But people started attributing the steampunk label to it because the same guy that gets credited for creating the cyberpunk genre, William Gibson, who wrote Neuromancer, then went on to write a book called The Difference Engine that is sort of seen as like the origin of steampunk. So people just started like, oh, this is the guy that created cyberpunk. This must be steampunk. And it's like, oh god. No, he literally just wrote alternate fiction about, the possible computer that almost got made in like the 18th century. And it was apparently a pretty good book. But people started like, oh no, it's steampunk. It's like, no, it wasn't. Nothing punk about it. But a lot of steampunk just boils down to like, here's my period piece, but everyone has steampunk wristwatches. Ain't that cool? The Difference in it, yeah, that's the book that is credited with the creation of steampunk, even though it's not. It is really just, here's an alternate history novel. It's people took it the wrong way, is what happened, and they just like, and then it just birthed the steampunk genre afterward. And most of it is pretty trash. There is some good stuff here and there, usually when it keeps the steampunk elements minuscule. But most of the ones that like go hardcore into like, oh yes, my airships and my steam locum, I don't know, it just gets so corny. I mean, it's, I don't know. Yeah, I can go on a rant about it, I know. I'm sorry. If you like steampunk, that's fine too. I'm not, assaulting your taste in fiction. Perfectly fine to enjoy it. I just don't think it should call itself steampunk. would you call steampunk? Alternative history. That's what it is. It's usually like, hey, what if we took the world of 1800 when things were powered by steam and then just kept going with that instead of inventing electricity? Order 1886 is steampunk? Yes, it is. Master Volta again, huh? Checked out everything up here, right? Well, I haven't gone down the door over there yet, but we'll check out this way for. You got 5 whole vibe, really? You get 5 from that every time you kill that guy? You like the Order? I actually did like the Order 1886, mainly because of the supernatural stuff in it, more so than the steampunk. Beginning to think I should go check down what's down the hole in the church first before going in here. That looks like boss fight room. Yeah, let me go spend my money first. Let us spend money, chat. Let us indulge in capitalism. Diesel punk is so bad. Diesel punk, I can barely even describe what diesel punk is supposed to be. Diesel punk, I guess, could be described as like Wolfenstein, maybe. That's like, you know, what if, like, if you ever read the stories, like, what if the Nazis won World War II? It's basically like, what if, like, the era of the 1940s and 50s remained, like, I guess Fallout is sort of, well, Fallout is more like nuclear punk. Like I said, I hate using these names, but it's the only way to describe it and people know what you're talking about. But Fallout is a little bit diesel punk as well. It's like, what if, like, the 1940s and 50s, it was kept that aesthetic and never changed? That's usually what all these, like, so-called punk genres are. Like, what if we kept this aesthetic that existed at this time and just kept it going? Dartapunk. What would Dartapunk be? But there's very few good diesel punk stories, I feel. I've always seen some people try to call BioShock a diesel punk story. I don't know if I believe that. Final Fantasy VII is Final Fantasy VII actually is more grounded in cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is always about, you know, the big corporations that control the world, and the, you know, the ragtag group of people, you know, that try to take it down. That's kind of at the heart of cyberpunk. I gotta go down there at some point, but I want to go fight this boss. Why is that house on fire? I guess it's just a way of letting you know that stuff has changed and you can now go fight the final boss there if you want. I mean, they didn't really have any other way of getting that across to you because there's barely any plot. Oh, yeah, let me go get my free 5. Oh, it's one of you bitches. I got to kill her. Saw her coming? Yeah, but she grabbed me before I could do anything. Another reason I don't like FromSoft games, not much plot. Well, like I said, Sekiro was a pretty good mix of plot. Elden Ring had a lot more plot than any Dark Souls game definitely had. But still was, like, pretty light on it. Sekiro is their best mix of the two. Alright, what are we up against? Doesn't FF7 use a lot of older technology? There's definitely areas of the world that are underdeveloped and use older technology, but that's actually fitting in with Cyberpunk, where it's like the rich have all the, like, really high-tech shit, while the poor people are still getting by on, like, way older stuff. So thank you for the 100 bits.
Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
Yeah, horse. You know, he was like so like seeming serene before he started fighting. Now he's a screaming weed machine. Can you like get hit by my weapon at some point? I'm nearly under a horse's comp, I think. He's angry because you are using a fake version of his weapon? Really? Yeah, I guess I am. Hello, for it is I, Cirx, the best trends, Fim Hunter. Ah, good day, Sir Hunter. Or, I mean, Madam Hunter, I guess. But, apparently chat really likes this boss, this horse guy. Yeah, I am using his sword, and I think what it was, wasn't it? Bloodwig's Holy Blade, yeah, alright. This is where it came from. Scream from ass boss. But like I said, at the beginning of it, he's like, oh, I'm a poet. Lower everything but the sound by 2 or 3. Oh, that's the reason, because this guy just reads all over the place. Do you think the pimp... I used the pimp cane at the beginning of my playthrough, but I ended up switching out. But I liked it when I was using it. Can you even, like, lower the audio in this game? Remember how me set that back afterward. Yeah, I'm not getting a good read on his moves yet. This is what they call one of them hard fights, ain't it? He's got Bioshock music as his theme song. Fuck, I can't tell what part of his body he's gonna hit me with. Oh fuck. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I want to... Boo. You know, this theme has lyrics that give away lore. No, I have not. I've never played the game before. How would I know that? Put music to max. All right. Sheesh. Put music to max. Gotta learn Latin to fully understand. Oh, yeah, I'll get right on that. Be right on my Latin skills for a video game. Or, you know, you could just read what the lyrics say online. I like they give you this, like, refresh of your vials while fighting him, though. That's nice. Keeps you from getting... And also, hey, look at this. This is not a bad run back to a boss, too. They learned their lesson for the DLC. Just right next to it, almost. I know being up near his feet is a bad idea. Well, being anywhere near him is bad. Ooh, I can't see. Oh. Chad, I think turning down the sound effects makes it hard to fight him because I can't hear his footsteps. Super boss in this game? Does it have a super boss? Yeah, I think I need to turn some sound effects back up. Let's leave voice down. This is one of the most annoying fights in the game. Everyone else is talking about it, so they like it. But it is hard to, like... He's all over the place. And this is one of those fights with a 30 frames per second. It feels like it really hampers you. Like, 30 frames per second really kicking in now, ain't it? Really... I'm assuming this thing has killed a lot of people, given it's like the source of the river of blood. gotta say, I'm not enjoying the amount of heals I'm going through this fight. It's a lot. God, this camera's ass. Oh, this camera sucks ass. People like this more than Ornstein and Smoke? I don't know, I like Ornstein and Smoke more than this fight. I'm personally not seeing why it's so beloved at this moment in time. It just feels like another Rage Beast at this point. I fought plenty of Rage Beasts in FromSoft games. I'm assuming it'll be the second part of the fight. Then, oh, now he'll see. Now he'll see with the majesty of this fight and why it is truly tragic and beautiful. Then again, everyone likes the freaking like fight against the dog in Dark Souls 1, and I didn't really find that great. But, oh, you had to kill the good boy, like yeah, so. Okay. Even good boy's gonna die sometime. What type of toothpaste do you recommend? Something that, you know, there's actually I actually recommend Japanese brands of toothpaste because they put some good stuff in there. Helps strengthen your enamel. Am I couldn't see myself. I love not being able to see where my body is during this fight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with all the people who enjoy this fight. It's kind of like bonked. Kind of bonked right now. Every charge is done? Yeah, that's the 30 frames per second speaking to you. It's kind of hard to depict when you can like roll out of it. One shot. I like plenty of bosses that don't one shot. It's not even a fair statement. I'm not hating it. I just think it looks like it's just another rage beast that's just like, yeah, I'm very erratic in the way I attack. I'm sure the second part is where, you know, it all kicks in. And that's where then I'll love it. Well, I have acquired so many pebbles, even my storage is maxed out. In your history, my history of liking bosses that I didn't one-shot? Yeah, there's plenty of examples. I know. Thank you for bringing it up. Mainly, it's the camera is fucking up too much during the fight, I feel. It's making me like, Promised I am currently replaying Bloodborne and I just beat all the bosses minus DLC and German while I'm on the DLC right now. And apparently everyone's favorite fight. But good job on, you know, getting through the, I guess, the entire game that quickly. Did you like play it all day? Then again, it's like what, you're like 10th playthrough of the game, so yeah, you probably like know it like in the back of your hand. At this point we know From can, you know, Elden Ring had a pretty decent camera. It wasn't perfect, but definitely better than this game's. So fast and aggressive. Take it slow when he charges. Gorilla. I'm not a slow fighter. I like to get in there and just whack stuff. Like I said, I do appreciate they learned to not give you annoying run back, and that it's annoying to have to farm heals, so they gave you like a free 5 heals right there. That was, you know, I'm sure that that's the only boss fight they do it with, though. Probably the only one they do it with. Came out a decade before Elden Ring, I'm aware. Really only 2 games in between Elden Ring and this, though. Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro. Death Ring, but we're not counting the weird VR game no one played. Good fight. Alright, you know, let's find out what's under this church right now, because I'm getting a bit pissed off. Oh, what's down here? Give myself a little bit of a break. Or was this anything special? Henriette? Ooh, you hurt. Yeah, like, knock this guy out of his attacks, it feels like. Shit, he's about to kill me. Okay, okay, there's a bunch of shit down there. I don't know where that leads. Like nothing but birds, though. Wow, that's a nice shadow, you know, for like, you know, floating in the air. Good shadow work, Dave. Get ready for noise. This is a blood vial. They just put a blood. Yeah, here's a blood vial, you punk. Hope that felt worthwhile going down there for. What the fuck? What are you? Like drop? Did it drop out of the? Did it come out of the ground or it dropped from above? Couldn't really tell. Like a man slug from above, but from what? Like a castle above me. Whirligig saw. So it fell out of the sky? You get a whack with a stick, and then you get pizza cutter. Snail? What are you seeing at this thing? Is a snail waifu? I mean, if you say so. I'm not here to judge your weird fetishes. Back to Ludwig I go. See ya, Bravia. You'll probably have been beaten well before me at this rate. Hold R2 with it? I will. I'm just like trying to not die right now. Fuck. Like, it's not usable for me right now because it hasn't been upgraded to me. Stepped out and came back to Dart with a pizza now. I went back and checked out what's underneath that, the church. Yeah, I see you there, Grandma. Yeah, that needs some upgrades to be useful. Is that a strength or a dex weapon, though? Not that it matters, I got high dex, too. Strength, of course. Only 1900, that'll buy me another heal. Might as well spend it rather than let it go to waste. What is dex? Dex is in dexterity. Unless you're asking about my cat. Let me check out some of those new seals I got. Yeah, I got 2 of these like fully blooded moon seals, so we could get a lot of echoes if I want to put another one into it. Could also increase my defense a bit more. Does that, give me an extra 3% defense, because that thing does do nothing but physical attacks. Additional discoveries, more I will take that off for the time being. For this fight, I want a bit more defense. We'll stack that up. Alright. Don't know if that'll help, but it's the best I can do right now. You can also choose armor that's got better defense rating. The Argyle stuff is 110. So we'll go back to our Yargle gear. Said Lugwood isn't cute and fluffy, he's like a diseased horse. Pete only cares for cute fluff. Pete doesn't care about any animal. He is a sham of organization. They care about making money. My only one-day berserk horse vibes from this face. Why did you have to bring that up? Because now I won't be able to unsee it. Consider how much these developers like Berserk, there's a chance that that's where they were inspired. Amazon made those Mincis cages? What? From this game? Well, anyone can make something and sell it on Amazon. You can make, I mean, it's just some metal bars, really. Alright, let's see if this gives me maybe like one extra, like, mistake I can make with the extra physical defense. Probably not. This seems like it's building a little bit more. Not a whole lot, though. A diseased mutant horse so fucking like ramped up. Anyway, I'm gonna make a joke about Amazon tried to. Oh, well, this is a very deep joke because I didn't get it. Although I mean, it sounded like you could actually. I'm pretty sure you could probably find something like that you could buy on Amazon. So I think you're being serious. He's a holy horse, you say? Common in these parts. What's he doing in this purgatory then? He's holy. At this rate, I feel like I'm gonna be spending the rest of the night fighting this guy. I don't really do much damage to him either, I'm noticing. You know what, maybe we need to attack faster instead of like, because I'm not doing much damage regardless. From Soft, you're no longer allowed to do body slam attacks with your bosses. It's always... Use a summon? I'm good. I'm alive. Holy shit. Not for much longer though. Good. Being aggressive. I was actually less aggressive that time. Should use the summon at this point. Oh, I'm good. Chat, you're like the chat right now when you say you should use a summon. You're like that. You're like in a game when it's like, would you like to try on easy mode? I'm aware a summon would help. I'd rather like not at this moment in time. Ever thought of upgrading the saw weapon? I mean, against this boss, it's better off using a weapon I know how to use right now. I know the timings off. Gotta say hi-fi is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Gets better too as it goes along. Also, what's up, Lucky? How you been tonight? Oh, that was a nice... What the fuck's up with the camera all of a sudden pulling back like that? That was weird. What is the camera's doing all sorts of weird. It's like I'm playing a Resident Evil game almost right now. We've been here for 3 hours. I know. I'm in like a weird state of mood right now, so I wasn't recognize anyone. I think that's like the first comment of hers I read tonight. I'm dead already, Bliss. I'm dead. I'm gonna turn this thing into fucking glue. Yeah, you see what I'm saying about the camera, right? It's definitely messed up. It's like pulling back and not staying stuck to me. Anyways, Mortis continues. Never had that bad a camera you're having? I don't know what to tell you. Camera's all part of the boss fight experience, yeah. Remember that good old camera in Dark Souls 1 when you fought against that one boss in the lava pit? Good times. I don't know what the problem is, but I cannot see his attacks coming. When is a good time to roll through them? Hey, can I have my camera back, please? Can I have the camera back, or is he the main character now? Weak of fire? I know, most of them are. But I only have so many fire papers, you know. If I use them now, I'm just like, yeah, they're gonna be wasting them. Can't do any damage to the guy. Yeah, I have to disagree with the Bloodborne community about this fight. Strong, hard disagree. Can't just brute force it. Well, it'd be nice if you could actually read his attacks and dodge them. They're just like bizarre. But then again, that's probably just my 60 frames per second brain speaking again. Having fun. I like the game, but this boss is ass. Gotta disagree with the Bloodborne community about this fight. Keeps clapping my cheeks. I've lost to plenty of boss fights in the Souls games and still enjoy them. But this one just feels... I don't know, the camera keeps breaking while I'm fighting it. And the 30 frames per second is really beating me over the head as well here. Maybe you console-only gamers, you know, it's fine to play it. But for me, at 60 frames per second expecting, it's just dirty. I don't even know, I'm not even lock on with it anymore. It just keeps getting me killed. Look, you're free to disagree with me and love this fucking fight, chat. It's fine. I don't. Where is the animation frame you can like roll through fucking tracks that I'm trying to find and not coming up with an answer? Really waited till you fell that time, didn't you? My PC funded by YouTube and crypto. I have made not a single cent on crypto money. What are you talking about? And also, my YouTube money? You mean my job? What the fuck? Oh no, I spent my job and the money from my job on stuff I need to do my job. How about that? Oh, finally. Halfway. Alright, what's so special about the halfway point? Maybe now I can stop bitching. Oh, he gets to use his sword. Oh, it's the moonlight thing as well. I was wondering if that'd be in this game. Now he's got range. Oh, he's not erratic anymore, though, at the very least, it seems. Oh, he's like, calm down. Oh, yeah, does that shit. Yeah, he's got a banger soundtrack, I'll give you that. Trumpets and all that good stuff. Hey, look at that, I can roll through attacks finally. Unlike his fucking horse hands. Almost like it was bullshit before. Oh, that's new. Okay, make sure we're not in front of that. This guy definitely married Ronnie in Elden Ring. See, now we're having fun again, Chad. Now we can joke. Our fight should have just been against this version of him. There we go. Done. Hope you enjoyed the soundtrack, everyone. Hope it was worth it, waiting for it too. Would you enjoy the first phase of the boss fight more? Yeah, I'm sure I would enjoy it more in 60 frames per second. You can tell a big difference in like, oh, now I can actually see attacks coming and dodge them. Yeah, the first part of the fight, shit. Second part, alright. I don't really think it's anything that special, though. What's his head doing over there? Yeah, now we can, like, turn the audio back up, can't we? Oh, you're still alive?
Good hunter, have you seen the thread of light?
Was that an Elden Ring reference?
Just a hair, a fleeting thing. Yet I clung to it, steeped as I was in the stench of blood and beasts.
Wear church outfit?
I never wanted to know what it really was. Really, I didn't.
Okay. How's that Elden Ring reference? Thread of light. You followed a thread of light the entire game. I'm just joking, by the way. Get it all out, buddy. Been told to wear church clothes.
No. Tell me, good hunter of the church, have you seen the light? Are my church hunters the honorable Spartans?
Spartans? How do you know about them?
Hoped they would be.
Oh, okay. I don't think your church hunters are honorable Spartans, you know. Don't think they are. They all got a bit mad. But you know what? I'll comfort him.
Ah, good. That is a relief.
Spartans weren't honorable, but I'm aware.
No, I did not suffer such denigration for nothing. Thank you kindly. Now I may sleep in peace. Even in this darkest of nights.
No, we kept that from him happening, I think.
The moonlight.
Can I have your sword? Where'd that go? Oh, is that it? Oh, it is it. And he die, I think. Oh, he's still alive. You lied to him? Well, it's a lie to comfort him, you know? So, why is he a big monster? Alright, so let me check out the Moonlight Sword. I used that quite a bit back in Elden Ring, you know? Holy Moonlight... Oh, I can't use it here. You need Arcane. An Arcane Sword, it doesn't look any... Wait, it doesn't look anything like it, though. Discovered long ago by Ludwig. I guess that's when you powered up, it glows. Ludwig, when blue moonlight dances around the sword and it channels the abyssal cosmos, its great blade will hurry a shadowy light wave. Holy moonlight sword is synonymous with Ludwig, the holy blade. The few ever set eyes on the great blade and whenever guidance in Esnauber seems to be a very private, elusive sword. He killed too many beasts, and that's what happens. Succumb to the bloodlust. Alright, let's go spend our points. Private sword, nice. You killed too much beasts, you turn into beasts? I don't know, I've killed a lot of beasts. I'm assuming it would have happened by now.
Go on. Very well, let me stand.
Okay, so I should start leveling, not sure, strength more? Go through the same thing, and my weapon I use is a scaled off strength anyways. Maybe get strength up to 40.
Farewell, good hunter.
That was the first boss of the first boss of the DLC. Yeah, I'm aware. So we need to change our runes too. We don't need the 2 defense runes on. So I might just equip 2 arcane, yeah, more blood echoes, please. Actually, no. We'll go back to the eye. How long is this DLC? Some people said around 10 or so hours. Oh, I actually got a massive stock of heals finally. Shouldn't run out for a while. How many bullets do I got? 277 bullets. Oh, well, we'll still add to our stock. Because I only got 5,000, I don't want to lose it. Actually, no, yeah. Yeah, I was buying. One more round of them. So the DLC is 10 hours, more like 5 or 6. Well, I'm guessing most of it's boss fights then. Oh, welcome to the underground corpse pile. So I'm assuming I'll probably finish the DLC tomorrow, right? Possibly. Maybe. Hopefully. I mean, should we kill him? Can you kill him? I mean, that's a pretty, let him sleep, that's a pretty miserable existence, but hey, that's what he wants. He doesn't ask me to, I'm not going to. So he killed all these people, right? He's kind of a fucked up man, if so. He's not killed anyone who came in here. Seemed like a thing to do. Possible if, well, I still have to fight, German.
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride. Colored by blood, but always clear of mind. Proud unto the church. Beasts are a curse, and the curse is shackle. Only ye, the true blades of the church.
You alright, buddy?
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride.
You got a key for this, bud? Oh shit! The grandpa in a wheelchair over there. What? I'm through a wall, game. I am through a wall. making like a cartoon blunderbuss pistol. Fist of... Is that a weapon? It's like a big chunk of metal. Okay, maybe not. Oh, it... No, it is. It's just a big... Here's like a big chunk of metal you can punch people with. Chunk of iron fitted with finger holes. The hulking hunter woman's simple gratia, ever hopeless when handling hunter firearms, preferred to knock the lights out of beasts with a huge chunk of iron, which incidentally caused heavy stagger. Gratia was a fearsome hunter, and to onlookers her unrelenting pummeling appeared oddly heroic. No wonder this weapon later assumed her name. Like, here, use your clothing iron as a weapon. Unrelenting pummeling. You don't have to worry about spending your ammo, I guess, with it. But you can only counter if someone's up and close, I imagine. Although apparently Dung Eater's name is Dungeon. Where'd that get revealed at? I honestly thought that was about, when I said the word Dungeon, I thought that was gonna be like a D's nuts joke in some way. So I was prepared for it to happen. Dungeon, munching these nuts. You know what I mean.
Are you a hunter? Well, that's very odd. Do you hear the toll of the bell? Like the beast you seek will not be found here. Go back to your hunt. And if you have the chance, put this night behind you. Places better left untouched. Secrets better left alone.
Let me in.
Only a fool would so brazenly roam. Bear in mind, some places are better left untouched. Only fools.
Yeah, I guess I answered wrong.
Bear in mind, some places.
Switch action. Oh. Okay. Why would someone's parents name them Dungeon? Maybe that's a biblical name in the world of Elden Ring. Duncan? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. And but again, Dungeon does sound like a fantasy name that he would come up with. Is Dung Eater that I was gonna say, is Dung Eater his self-insert character do the crap thing? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. But they didn't come after me is also interesting. These people are getting blood infusions, aren't they? Oh, I see you hiding over there. Hey, you're using my weapon too. Oh shit, you get a friend shooting at me. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Boo. Sneak attack. Well, I saw her over there, so did you get to sneak me? But one shooting magic is Vic or Emil, the one that turned into like a wolf girl. Ugh. The one's revenge, she remembers me?
Shrouded by night with steady strike.
I'm honored. No. Oh shit. I love being stuck. Sorry, I didn't really have anything to lose. I love it when I'm bodied, can't get past anyone. You want to roll in that other direction. Usually you can roll into like chairs and furniture and it just breaks, so I'm not sure what happened to my logic there. He's like, I heard you talking mad shit. Let your ass go. Thought healing before. Oh, does she heal again now? What? I'm just running past you idiots. Bah. That's some zigzagging you got there. She does more damage with like the weaker blade than I do with my massive... Oh, this is a bad place to go. There's guys down there. There's guys down there. Assuming that'll one-shot me with the amount of damage... Shit, didn't get a chance. Try not to get your ass beat. No, it's fun and enjoyable sometimes. I'm assuming these two don't respawn though once I kill them like all the other hunters I'm fighting here. They're more like the traditional hunter fights. You kill them once, they're gone. Probably gonna have to like counter that lady rather than like exchange with her since she attacks faster. Where you going? Come on. Hold it, woman, how much anime have you watched? Hey, can you tell your sister to let us... Oh, fuck. Rats now. Not fair at all. Almost had one of them dead. Boo. You and your wizard bitch, Fred. What's up with the rat eyes? This is meant to be spooky. Rodents of unusual size? Don't exist, exactly. I want to see FromSoft do the take on a hummingbird enemy. You know that'd be some good shit. Like you can make a hummingbird creepy, I feel. They're already unnatural. Oh, you old man, you can go right to hell. Getting that health back from you. I kind of wonder if going after the magic lady would be easier. They make penguins creepy? Possibly. Most certainly. Let's get out of here so I can see what I'm doing. It's way easier to fight her when she's using the big mode of the sword. Okay, you're dead. Well, you should be dead. I swung sword. I swung through you. Are you? Okay, there's one. Now what? Now what? What do you got? Oh, you got the whip. Oh, you got the whip cane. I'm gonna kill you a second time. Careful, that hurts still. That still hurts. Need her to get out in the open. Keeps firing those like Elden Ring spells at me. What is she mumbling, by the way? Is it Latin again? Don't come back this time. Still technically one-shotted her, since it was the other one that kept killing me. Insert the eye pendant. Yeah, that's where that goes. Do you know how elevators sometimes have more area under them? Yes. That's one of them. I didn't even know I stepped in the switch. Well, this is going to be an interesting area. Let me wait for that to come back up. Let me go spin my souls, and then we'll quickly see what's under the elevator, if it's not too big of an area. Have fun. You know, when you put so many letters in it, you know tells me the opposite of fun. An insane asylum? Is that what it is? How many do I need? I think it's about 50,000 at this point to level up. Let's use one of my fatties.
Gammon awaits you. Go. Very well, let me.
Okay, we need... Actually, we got just enough. So... Yeah, we're gonna get the skill up to 30, right? You can always put points into Arcane. Now, I'm not gonna be using Arcane or Blood Tinge. Blood Tinge, maybe, but I'm not gonna put any points into Arcane. No magic, no magic. Takes a long time for this thing to burn, doesn't it? Alright, let's see what's under the elevator, apparently. Guess no Moonlight GS. Is that a spell? Look, if I could respec a character and like try it out, I would, but no respec options. No Moonlight Greatsword? No Moonlight Greatsword, apparently. Hopefully the remake, the remake, yes. Oh. Inspect the surgery altar? Lawrence's skull. You had the moon? Yeah, I got it, but I can't use it because I don't have it arcane. Lawrence's skull. Wait, root of a man's impurity. Rives within filth? Centipede-like creature discovered on successful hunts by League hunters. Vermin found hidden within filth are only seen by League Confederates and are the root of man's impurity. The League has assumed the task of finding and crushing all vermin. Perhaps there is some mercy in the madness. Those who wish to see vermin can, and those who choose are provided with boundless purpose. What do you do with this thing? Did you get one of those? I don't know, I got 2 of them. Take it to the Covenant? Which one? Lawrence's skull. Skull of Lawrence, first vicar of the Healing Church. In reality, he became the first cleric beast. Oh, I see. And his human skull only exists within the nightmare. This skull is a symbol of Lawrence's past and what he failed to protect. He is destined to seek his skull, but even if he found it, he could never restore his memories. Not sure what I'd do with that, but alright. What happens if I get on this and go down with it? Is there something further down there? Doesn't look like it. Where'd you find the cleric beast? Yeah, it was back in that one place, wasn't it? Hop on and find out. Now I'm good. I'm sure it's just like, oh, you get stuck down there. Now should we go give, you know, the cleric beast its skull back? Remember the church in the nightmare with the beast? Yeah, I know. Big, the old cleric beast draped over a statue. Was there a light post that takes me directly to that, or is it someone had to... It's near the beginning of the area, right? Yeah, I guess I gotta go to Hunter's Nightmare and go to it. Have you tried any of the dungeons? The Chalice dungeons? None. Maybe I will before I try to finish the game, maybe. Though I've heard they're kind of like, meh. Kind of just a big meh. That's all the way at the top of the staircase, right? Or was it to the side over there? Open the door, boys. Region 12, this is the last thing I'm doing tonight, delivering this skull to this guy. Though it probably turns into a boss fight. Almost certainly gonna be a boss fight. He's a beast, right? He's on fire. I thought they were weak to that. Does a lot of damage. Nope, not grabbing me. Designed for co-op? What? Ooh, baby. Some damage over there. Oh, let's go blowback. I'd like to hit you. Can you stand still? Just a second. Thank you. Heat Winnie's like a horse too, I'm noticing. There's a theme behind this DLC of horses. Ow. You know, I'm beginning to figure out what the problem with the camera is. It's not got a wide enough field of view to fit the bosses in it. A lot of the bosses are kind of big. I see. Do you have all the same moves as the original Cleric Beast, or you got some new ones? Or you just do that much more damage? Incinerated. Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll beat him. But not tonight. If I can beat the old Ludwig, I don't think I'd have too many tries to beat him anyways. So we'll finish him tomorrow. Because it is getting near midnight. I think that's a good stopping point. One more? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I beat Ludwig and beat some other stuff. I beat actually a bunch of bosses tonight. Tonight was mainly a boss rush. But Chad, you've all been wonderful. Thank you for joining me tonight. We'll have more of this tomorrow. Yeah. I think I got one more stream before I gotta take a break. Or my scheduled break anyways. You've all been wonderful. Thank you for joining me tonight. See you all tomorrow for more of this, if you're enjoying it, that is. But before I go, thank you for being chill. Thanks for any bit subs or gift subs tonight. Thanks to the mod team. If you're new here, hit the follow button, please. And if you want to join my Discord, that's available too. Just type it into below in the chat, or you can scroll down and click on the Discord banner. All of it works just fine. I will see you all tomorrow then. Peace, everybody.